What is up, everybody? It is your boy Slash bringing you another video today. This time we're playing NHL 19, and I've pieced together some of the most annoying or unrealistic type of players that you would run into while you're playing this game online. Whether it's HUT, whether it's versus, whether it's threes, whether it's sixes. There are things that we've all encountered that people do that make absolutely no sense, whether it's just to waste time or be annoying, or if it's basically just the most unrealistic shit you've ever seen in a game, period. Now, the problem that we have with this is that we're not talking about glitch goals. We all know that glitch goals are there. They're never going to go away. It's always going to be a problem. Even carrying over into NHL 20, I'm sure the glitch goals are still going to be there. What you're going to see in this video is probably going to carry over into NHL 20 as well, and that's just them being EA and not attempting to fix anything that is a major problem. So let's just get straight to the video. Now, the first person that we're going to talk about when you play online who is just more annoying than anything else, and I'm sure most people have run into this particular player, is the one who is their own biggest fan. That is the replay guy. Every goal, whether it's scored by them or by you, which is even more annoying, you need to watch the replay. I understand that at certain times if you score a goal, you know that you have a particular amount of time. Maybe you need to run and grab something to drink or whatever the case may be. I understand that that's fine. But just to purposely sit here and watch a replay of you scoring a goal, even if you're down by 5 and you get 1 on the board, you have to sit here and we have to watch everything that went on. It's the most annoying thing that you could possibly do. No one wants to see your replays. Just continue on with the fucking game. Not only are these fanboys pretty much just wasting more time in a game that you really are just trying to play and finish and have fun in, instead they have to sit here and jerk off watching themselves make a sweet one-timer pass over to their 99 overall players as if they've never scored a goal before ever while playing this game. Honestly, there's a place to do this, and that's if you're going to be playing Be a Pro or anything that involves a single player type of atmosphere. Even if you're winning by 5 goals and in the last 10 minutes of the third period, I come back and score 6. I am not going to make you sit there and watch the 6th goal replay because I'm not that huge of an asshole, as opposed to where the rest of you have no fucking lives and need to sit here and watch yourself score a goal. Now, the next Mr. Annoying character that we run into while playing online is the guy who gets up by a goal and decides that he's just going to not let you touch the puck anymore. I understand to a certain degree that in actual hockey, depending on how severe or serious a win is needed and all those things in the last, 20, maybe 30 seconds, they will skate around with it and, try to keep it in their own zone. When there's 20 minutes left in a game and you're up by a goal, trying to play keep away or just trying to pitch everything out makes absolutely no fucking sense. It's ridiculous. What the fuck are you doing? The next guy we're going to end up talking about is kind of in the same vein as Mr. Keepaway that we just saw. This is called the Corpse. This guy just stops playing, and it's extremely frustrating. It's difficult to get the puck off of him because he's not moving, which is the even weirder fucking portion of the entire fucking thing. The fact that once he has the puck, it's almost impossible to get it off of him. And when you're able to, the 4 guys that are still playing against you, since it's almost like you're on a power play, are the most aggressive form of computer AI that I have ever seen in my life. This is by far the most annoying thing that I have ever seen in a hockey game. And couple that with the fact that this guy at the time is beating me by 5 fucking goals. The next type of player that we're going to talk about is something probably 99% of people who have ever played online have run into, and that is the transitional skater. Now, we all know that these players have been around for quite some time, and we know that going forward, even in NHL 20 and beyond, that they're going to probably be doing the same things. I understand the reason on why it's done. They're just trying to get you to take a tripping penalty, and that's basically the gist of it. It's unrealistic. You would never skate backwards into the offensive zone like that. It's not how it would work. You would get wrecked in the back. In NHL 19, as you see, he just shakes a check off like somebody threw a fucking Twinkie at him. It just has no effect. It's the same thing as like drifting with your stick behind you. It seems to have no effect whether you check somebody or if you attempt to stick lift them, anything along those lines. The puck just does not come off of these guys. The consistency of the amount of players that actually do this in games is beyond ridiculous. It's like a never-ending thing for them. There are people that are always pulling glitch goals and things of that nature. These guys are entirely different. I mean, honestly, watch this clip here. I slow it down so you can take a better look at it. But you explain to me one professional hockey player that has ever been able to pull a move like this off. Granted, he goes off sides, which I'm thankful that he did, but what in the fuck is that? You show me one professional hockey player that can pull that off, and I will show you the greatest hockey player that ever lived in history, in existence. The last portions of this video are basically just to prove how broken the game is, which everybody already knows, but we'll take a look at how 99 speeds aren't equal. So this pay-to-play thing or whatever is a load of bullshit. Even though I have never paid for a player, I've always grinded to get mine. I have a 93 overall Trevor Van Riemsdyk with the puck who has 99 skating, and I'm sure Mr. Dunn here on the left has 99 skating as well. So we're going stride for stride, as you could see here in slow motion. Yet he's going to end up beating me into his own zone, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. We should be pretty much neck and neck heading to the blue line. Now, I know what most of you are going to say is that, oh, well, if he's 99 overall, it could be poise and all that. Okay, fine. I won't even argue that fact with you, the fact that a certain attribute makes somebody quicker when really it should be speed and acceleration. But this right here is going to debunk any other type of argument that anybody could ever have on this. Same player, Trevor Van Riemsdyk, 93 overall with 99 skating, being chased behind the net by an 85 overall who is able to keep up with me step for step. And if you're watching closely, I'm at least 4 or 5 steps ahead of this guy, and yet he's able to maintain speed with me throughout the entire time that I'm skating. Those are his stats. That to me seems a way off broken type of fucking play thing. That should not even be a possibility. Now, the last part of this video is something I'm sure a lot of people have dealt with while playing online, is the magnet puck. Seemingly, no matter what, whether it's the computer player or anything along those lines, that all they have to do is just skate in your general direction and they will take the puck off of you. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. They're not poke checking. They're not stick lifting. They're not doing anything. All they do is just follow closely behind you or just get remotely close to your player and the puck starts to come off of you. Now, you're going to notice in this clip that as I pick the pass off, I'm attempting to turn my body. I know he's coming right at me. The game decides, no, you can't turn, and just instead has this guy take the puck off of me with no poke checking, nothing. He just walks right into me. The problem that I have with this is that it does not work both ways. It does not work that way for your computer players because they seemingly can't ever touch the puck at all, period. The other issue with this is lack of consistency. The consistency that it works for the computer player, as you see right there, he just skates into you, doesn't do anything, no poke check, anything along those lines. The puck will always seem to find its way to the opposition. Your players, no matter how aggressive you set any strategy, it does not work for you at all. As you see here, he's just skating in the same manner in which anybody else on my team was skating towards him, and the puck just seemingly never comes off. Or you see there, it just bounces off of him and then immediately just continues forward progress to him to continue to take a shot or to continue skating in the offensive zone. Any of these other clips that you're going to see, you'll notice that if it's you that's attempting to do it, the puck never comes off. Your computer players don't actually pick the puck up. They just knock it off of him. And as you see there, it's two computer players that should have been able to just immediately snatch the puck off of him, which obviously doesn't work for you. It just only works for them. I know some of you are going to argue that it's an overall rating thing. It's not. It doesn't matter. I've played against people who have 67 overalls on their team, and it's the same concept. The other issue that you're going to run into here, too, is that if you watch this clip very closely, I missed the initial check on this guy. My computer player is going to run directly into him. He doesn't move. He maybe jostles the puck loose for, a split half a second. And then his stick and body are between the player and the puck. Yet he maintains possession throughout the entire play. I want you to remember this clip in a little bit. We're going to show you how it works for them, but it doesn't work for you. This clip here, same concept. He just is able to continue his forward progress, rarely ever losing control of the puck, even though he's directly ran into and then even has a computer AI-generated player directly in front of him. There's the check, and it's not on the guy behind him, it's the guy with the puck. And he loses the puck, and it just goes directly to the guy behind him, and then directly back to him again. And then he's run into by the computer player, who is not able to jostle the puck off of him at all in the slightest bit. But if that happens to you, the puck immediately comes off and you can't maintain possession at all, period. Only after I manually switch to Patrick Kane does the puck come off of him. And I stick lifted it, yet it still continued forward progress. I shouldn't have had to have manually switched. The idea is that if it works for his computer players, that it should also work for your computer players. And it does not. No matter the ratings, nothing. It makes absolutely no difference. This is the clip that I asked you guys to keep an eye out for a little bit earlier, where my computer player ran into him in the boards and he was still able to maintain possession and forward progress. It's that broken, where his computer players can run into you in the same concept of any type of play. It's no different than what you saw. And it's like hitting a fucking brick wall. The puck comes off of you, puck goes right back to him, play continues in his favor. Same shit. Same concept applies for this clip here. He's poke checked, even for a split second. And we know how this game is, and when you poke check somebody or whatever, you'll see that the bubble goes clear, even though they'll still maintain possession. They lose it, but it never goes away from them. This is a picture-perfect poke check. Even for that split second that my stick is on the puck, he never loses possession at all. If this happens to you in this same scenario, that puck would have been poked off of you and the play would have been broken because it would have just immediately been picked up by his computer players or by him. Now, we only have 2 clips left in this video. This one here is something really special. You're throwing the puck across the ice for a one-timer. As you see, Panarin's skating towards the net. Puck's going to come to him. He's going to take a shot, and it looks like he fans on it, but he only gets a little bit of it, which doesn't make any sense because the puck just stops moving. I understand sometimes that's how it works, and I won't argue the semantics of that fucking point with you. My argument is how I'm between him and the puck, yet he is still able to maintain possession, loses it for maybe a split second, regains it, and then I have to still stick lift him to attempt to get the puck off. And Patrick Kane, computer Patrick Kane, isn't able to do anything, and he's still able to maintain forward progress to complete that pass. All right, this last clip here is basically this entire video in a nutshell, and to kind of somewhat prove that ice tilt is actually a real thing. But, we won't argue that fact because we know people get a lot of heat for that. But this is any EA sports game, not just hockey. I've heard that it happens in FIFA. I've heard that it happens in Madden. All of those things. And we know that going forward, that these are probably still some of the issues that we're going to end up running into with any of these EA-made sports games. As you see here, we're jostling back and forth with the puck. I get possession, he gets possession. I'm going to kick the puck off with my skate. He loses possession, which is one of those weird instances that actually worked for you in a particular way. I'm going to maintain possession, and he's going to stick lift me, and he's going to overskate the puck, and I'm going to turn around, and I should be able to pick it up. Now, I want you to watch me hit this invisible Super Mario Brothers fucking enemy square, where it pushes me backwards away from the puck. It's like being two magnets trying to put together that are opposite, and you're just being pushed away for him to be able to skate across the bottom of the circle to get a fucking one-timer off and score a goal just so he could tie the game. Thanks a lot, EA. Thanks. Well, guys, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know that there's probably a few things that got left out, but point being is that the video is meant to show you not only is it just not only happening to you, but it happens to a lot of people, and the fact that EA either doesn't acknowledge it or they just have a bunch of tools on YouTube who show you all these game clips of all the great realism and all that stuff, and either EA is paying them or something else that we won't discuss in this video. That's for a different time. But yeah, going forward, obviously, you know that even in NHL 20, which comes out, I think, in a couple of weeks here, that these are going to be the issues and stuff that we deal with. So get ready for it, just so you know it's going to be there. Anyway, thanks, guys. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe, and I will see you later.